It's a twister! It's a twister!
Wow, pretty scary stuff, huh? Hey boys and girls, it's Miss Southard here, and in this video we are going to be talking about, you guessed it, tornadoes. That was a very famous scene from a very famous movie called The Wizard of Oz. And as you could see from the video, tornadoes are one of nature's most powerful forces. And while we experience all kinds of weather throughout our lives, sometimes there is what we call extreme weather. This can include things like hurricanes, floods, blizzards, and tornadoes. But what exactly is a tornado? Put simply, a tornado is a column of air that spins extremely fast. It starts in a big thunderstorm cloud and stretches all the way down to the earth. As they spin and twist around, they can pick up things from the earth so that they get tossed around with the vortex. That is why they are extremely dangerous. But now I'm wondering, how do they form? To find out, let's watch a short video clip from SciShow Kids, which is an awesome science channel for kids. Let's take a look.
They form inside really big thunderstorms when cold, dry air moving from one direction bumps into warm, wet air coming from a different direction. Because the cold air is heavier, it slides down under the warm air and pushes it up really fast. All this fast-moving air rushing up and down can create a sort of spinning thunderstorm, and it can eventually keep going to form a tornado.
How cool is that? If you like science and want to check out the SciShow Kids channel, I'll post the link in the description. Now, let's get started on our experiment, shall we? For this experiment, it's very simple. All you'll need is a clear water bottle filled with water, or you can use a jar, such as a mason jar, with a secure lid. You'll also need some dish soap. We're only going to use one little drop. Next, these are optional, but if you have some food coloring laying around the house, grab some of that. If you have some beads you want to add to your tornado, you can grab some of those as well. I just took these from an old Mardi Gras necklace. If you also have some glitter laying around, that works really well too, You'll also to want act to as have debris. a towel nearby in case things get a little messy. Okay, boys and girls, are you ready? Let's make a tornado. Let's begin by adding one single drop of dish soap into your bottle or your jar. Next, you'll want to secure the lid on and turn it so it's really tight.
Can't forget the day we met. You
Then take your jar, turn it upside down, and begin to spin it in a circular motion as fast as you can. Take a look inside, and a tornado should start to form. Let's try it with the bottle next. Spin it around, creating a fast circular motion. It should look something like this. Cool, huh? Now, if you have any food coloring or glitter, try adding just a little bit of that to your jar. It should look something like this. Awesome! Next, I'm going to try adding my beads. The beads and the glitter can represent things that are on the ground that might get picked up by a tornado. It might look something like this. Wow! For added fun, if you have two bottles, let's see what happens when we tape them together. I'm going to line up the empty bottle on top of the bottle with the water and the drop of dish soap and securely tape them together. Use some thicker tape for this if you have it, and adult supervision as well. Try giving the bottles a nice spin and then flip it over and see the tornado form in the top bottle. Awesome. And there you have it, a tornado in a bottle. Awesome job, boys and girls. Very cool. I hope you had fun with the experiment today. And now all this talk about tornadoes has made me want to go play a tornado's favorite game, which is what? Twister! See you in the next video. Have a great day.